That's from the very start. I'm not joking.
Okay.
Let me know when it's actually up.
Advert.
Yep, it's up.
Right.
I'm going to turn sound off until it actually gets to the...
I'll tell you when, don't you worry.
But, yeah. Ooh, super sound.
Let me know when it's up for you.
Yeah, it's up. I can
Okay.
see you on the thing.
Right,
I'd
yeah.
just request that we stay quiet so we don't have to listen to the looping voice too
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, there's a cutscene now, so...
Ooh, I hate that Sonic. He always seems to get in my way. I bet he can't foil my master plan. Chaos!
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
This is terrible. Chaos is...
Is what?
Guess Eggman learned his lesson. Yep. And maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Hey there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry!
Let me know when it's over for you two, by the way.
It is.
Right, okay. I'm going to bump up the volume a bit, because,
Yeah.
just... Not... I don't know what it's like for you two, right? But...
Tad on the quiet side, but it's not too bad.
Well, what... Not right now, but in a few minutes we're going to need a bit of volume.
Okay, let us know when our cutscene starts and we'll go quiet.
Trust me,
again
I'm
so we can
walking.
watch.
I'm walking to it at the moment. The only reason it's taking me so long is because I'm boosting the volume a bit. It's literally
fine.
like you walk to cutscene, walk to cutscene, walk to cutscene for the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm just because I'm muting myself on Discord
So, alright,
while.
okay. Alright, well, we're about to go into it, so.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What?
Ah! He's not gonna get away with this!
Hey, Eggman, wait up! Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right!
What? Oh, jeez! This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Just a side note, check Twitter when you get a chance.
Okay.
Oh, it's a monster! No!
Hey, are you all right?
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up!
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
We got a hot minute in between cutscenes. So, somebody tell me what's Oh, we're gonna have more than a minute. Somebody tell me what's going on in the story at the moment. Oh, never mind, that was even quicker.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Fucking hell, that waterfall's loud.
It's the Tornado too.
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave.
Oh, here we go.
What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
I was just talking, I forgot to turn my mic back on.
The cutscenes.
If I wasn't just dreaming, that monster is a real menace. Eggman. Looks like he's after Chaos too.
This egg carrier 2 was made because something like this could happen. You have defied your master, stupid beast. Now you must be destroyed at all costs.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are, anyway?
Beautiful.
Oh, it's you! The one who sealed chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Here, take this!
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
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 Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emeralds. Our positive feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
Alright lads, but the final boss, you want the sound on, because the music is fantastic. Literally the entire purpose, this entire thing, is just that you've got to go really, really, really fast and hit him. That's the boss. John's deafened. Rip. This is worth listening to be fair. there's phase 2, but the music isn't as cool, I'll be honest. So we can talk over this if you want. John, for the last time, the show is based on the game. That's why they're similar. No, John, you always say that that this is based on the show, and that's not true. No, don't potato me, you old Tim.
It doesn't really work in text.
No, it doesn't in text, no. Also, literally, you can't get hurt during this entire boss fight. The only thing that he can do is just slow you down, and your rings are constantly counting down. So, like, you have to go fast, otherwise that's it. Also, we're back into cutscene mode again.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
John, it'll get more what the hell in a minute, don't you worry.
These are the Chow you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans.
There's one line, John, you'll still get there.
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
You what? I don't know why they're floating, by the way. I don't know what that's about. I've played this game a lot and I don't know what that's about.
All's well that ends well, right?
That's the line! He said it, lads!
Sonic?
It's the end of the game. All's well that ends well, right? See, he's buried underwater. It's practically Atlantis. But all's well that ends well. Oh, there we go. You can come out a different now, John, if you want. The music for the credits is awesome, but it's up to you if you want to listen to it.
That genuinely. When she gets harmony is restored. That's what I was
Harmony is
commenting.
restored. Didn't that look like harmony to you, Tim? I mean, yeah, people's toilets are overflowing, but harmony is restored.
I just don't. Why is it like? Oh yeah, everything's restored. We can all be like kissing each other or whatever. Kiss and make up. It's like what the hell?
To be,
No.
to be
My
fair,
point is-
to be fair, this is from Japan, and tsunamis are like every 5 minutes, so that probably is harmony to them.
Yeah, but I think my thing with this is, right, you remember us talking a few days ago about just having that one scene that's really graphic for no reason?
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of people will have died from that. Like,
Yeah.
you saw the
No,
scene.
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Tim, but firstly, there was a lot of people in that crowd cheering him that totally wasn't a mental illusion in his head. And also, all's well that ends well. So that
Yeah,
just
see,
negates
it's
whatever.
But,
Yeah, but
no,
all's
what-
well that ends well. It doesn't matter. We sweep it under the rug, all's well that ends well.
Wow. Also, I was kind of glad that you got what I was saying when I put potato in chat. 'Cause
Yeah,
either of
it's
them
just
typed
potato,
it, I was
potato.
like- yeah, either of them typing it, I was like, they might not get this, and I wouldn't blame them for not getting it.
If you'd have put tomato, I'd probably had an easier time. I did read it and was like, potatoes? But the question is though, that's right. If I were to give you the knowledge that Sonic Adventure 2 has it's like a staple of the series, is that the end boss fight of the game is a cool fight, the best part of the game usually, with awesome music, right? If I were to tell you that Sonic Adventure 2 has the same like beat at the end of it, and that it's well worth looking forward to, do you reckon it's worth playing? On stream,
Yeah.
of course. Okay.
I'm kind of surprised you have to ask. I'm kind of surprised you weren't just going to stream it anyway.
Well, because I bought it for you to play. I don't know if you'd want to see it before you played it. Then again, I suppose it doesn't matter too much, but it's up to you.
No, I mean, I'll watch it. There's still no reason why I can't play it. Admittedly, while it does kind of spoil the story, it's one of those things where it's been out that long that...
It's true. It's a good
Yeah.
point.
I can
I think the
hardly
other
claim
thing is,
spoilers.
the story is one of them things that is better experienced with friends.
I feel like experience is the right
Yeah,
word
that's
there.
definitely the right word. Alright, I'll give you one hint about the second one. President turns up in it. So that's all you need to know. So I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, that was the bit that assumably neither of you saw when you were kids. What do you think? Is it the turn that you
Music was
foresaw?
good, I'll give it that.
The music's fantastic. Yeah.
A bit too much on the cutscene.
But yeah, you might be right. You know, I headed into the jungle, right? When I got in that minecart into the jungle, and I was like, I thought that I would at least have to go and find the plane. I completely forgot that it skipped that bit out to get back to it. It was so eager to get back to the cutscenes. Which is funny considering the cutscene quality of the game in general is maybe not its strongest suit, but the gameplay of Sonic is pretty decent.
The animations in the cutscene, not even necessarily talking, just the animations in general.
Yeah.
Also, best will in the world, none of the voice actors are very good. Like,
I think Gamma's alright. I think Gamma's actually a decent voice actor, maybe because he's intended to be a robot.
yeah, Gamma's
That said,
alright, I will give it
he's
that.
not there in that bit, so does it matter?
Yeah, Robotnik's could be worse.
His voice is cool, but the actual like delivery of the lines. I mean, like
Yeah.
they're giving them when they were reading them out, they had like no context. It was just like read this line, okay, now read this line, okay, now. So I mean,
yeah, which isn't a very
yeah,
good way of
I'm
doing
sure
it.
they could have done a better job. But ultimately, what they could have done doesn't matter. What they did do is what matters.
Yeah.
So that's
I
the
think-
game, anyway.
Certainly the worst voice actor of all of them, I'm afraid, has to be Tikal. Like,
Oh, I
I'm
don't know
sorry.
about that.
Select a
I'm-
character.
Yeah, I would say definitely her.
Which stage do you want to play?
I don't know. I think big spoiler, voice actor in it. Alright, the stream's only like 20. It's loud. Hold on. The stream's only like 20 minutes long, so I'm just gonna like carry on playing it for a little bit until till 10. Just 'cause like a 25-minute stream is you know, come on.
I must admit, I was wondering a bit.
Yeah, we just
bother streaming.
Yeah, well, I thought it was only short. I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, fair.
Well, it probably was longer than that when I was a kid. But
It would have felt longer as the thing. They always do,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
they? It's like The Hobbit for me used to feel like it would take months, and in a single live stream I went through like a third of the game.
Yeah. I mean, Space Marine
Obvious-
used to take me like countless hours to finish as a kid. And then
Yeah.
I did it in like, well, it's like 6.5 hours, something like that. So, it's just you get older. You get older, you get better at games.
Yeah, plus your... I feel like it's not just you get better, your concept of time changes. So...
I don't see how that comes into how long it takes you to play the game, though.
It'll feel longer as a kid, particularly as it's your first
right.
time.
I get
So
what you
it's
mean.
not like it actually takes you longer, it will just feel longer.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So... Also, what are you linking me to? I'll have to have a look at that. Oh, talking of links, Tim, shall I link Will what I linked you earlier?
Go for it. And by the way, the link I sent you, it's an 18-second video, so you may as well watch it now.
Yeah, I'll watch this first. Ooh, okay.
Obviously not actually water.
No, it'll be oil, but that's still not a good idea.
Tim, you remember
not
me saying that
actually-
that 2 minutes is the record thing that you're supposed to beat for the fast on this level? 152. Just saying. Alright, carry on about whatever you're on about.
The video Tim linked me, it's not the oil's bad, it's just that they've got no heat sink on it, so that CPU is still going to overheat.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Is
you
it-
can see it.
Is it an
Oh,
oil
yeah.
bath?
Yeah, it's an oil bath.
Yeah.
It's just that you should still have a heatsink on your CPU, just because there's not enough surface area otherwise.
Which stage do you want to play?
But yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna link you something that I linked Tim earlier, and this had us both just kind of, well, I don't know because Tim were talking text chat, but I know it had me questioning just life in general. Tim probably was somewhat similar, I guess.
I just
Well,
learned to
it's just a
accept
picture
it.
of you. Yeah, it's definitely just a picture of you.
It's a lot worse than just a picture of me.
Is it? Jesus Christ, I don't even want to see it.
I'll put it in
Is this stream
server chat, 'cause
appropriate?
Why not, actually?
I mean, Becky's gonna see that, and she's still quite an innocent soul.
I mean, it's a meme thing. It's just... It's memey. It is taking memes a bit too far, I would actually say. So you know the Shaggy meme?
Yeah. Oh, is it
Someone
Shaggy in One
actually...
Punch? No, never mind,
someone actually put in time and effort to make a full rap about Shaggy.
That, I mean, that seems like that's something that the people should already have done, surely.
No, the first I've seen of it anywhere. The thing is,
No,
like,
I mean before the meme.
no, as in a Shaggy rap about this particular meme, about
Oh,
him
right, I
beating
see.
the crap out of everyone because he's ultra powerful. Basically taking the mick out of people like Goku and that, and Superman, who are meant to be like the most powerful beings going.
Superman's allergic to green things, though. It's a green shirt. Imagine that's not quick.
That's very true. The thing is, like, I can't believe I was saying this to Tim, but ignoring the topic, the rap itself is actually half decent. It's a half decent rap. I just couldn't believe it was on this particular
I don't
thing.
like rapping full stop, to be honest.
No, I'm not a big fan of the rap.
No, I
genre.
know you two aren't a big fan of raps, but I knew that you liked memes, so I just thought that might amuse you.
I like raps. I don't like people talking to music. Raps are nice when you've got soy sauce and beef in them.
I feel like you've
Stunned silence is all that I was
I
met
feel
with.
like you're trying to do a diss on rapping there, and I don't think it's come out very well.
I mean, I'll agree, but I mean,
It's not rapping. Genuinely, what I'm saying is, what 90% of people call rapping is just people talking to music.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
aggressive
agree with
talking.
that.
That's the thing.
A lot of people do just kind of talk with a beat of music in the background. Like you find loads of them on YouTube. But if you get a proper rapper, it is quite good. But each to their own at the end of the day, so because obviously everyone's got their own taste in music. Oh man, I'm knackered.
So I feel I'm so ready for the weekend.
I don't get a weekend on camp, and my camp bed's
Thank
broken.
God that I do. I'm so ready for it.
The thing is, I've been asked to plan a hike.
Oh.
It's not really a hike because it's only a few miles, but it's just not worth doing the way the GI wanted it doing. So I'm going to do something else instead. I just don't know what yet. So...
Is it now I get to brag a little bit?
What?
I've been doing on Fridays, so my weekends typically
Shut up! Shut up! Shut your face!
I technically don't have a university stuff on Friday. That doesn't mean I get Friday off. I don't get next weekend off either. I was meant to be on the camp for the full thing, but I'm only on camp for the Saturday. Ooh, you nearly buggered that up, bro.
No, we got I knew that.
And then
It's
I'm at the
calculate.
dodgeball tournament on the Sunday. So I don't know the next time I'll get a day off.
Oh, well, tell you what, Tim. If you have tomorrow off, what you could do is either paint your towel or watch Red vs Blue. Since you have so much time off, there's two things that I can have a go at you now for. Since I didn't realise that like you hadn't done your towel, there's yeah, it's a strong potential.
Who knows?
Oh, did anyone see what Dan bought today? You showed them?
No.
Oh. You ever heard of the 40k board game Speed Freaks? It is a racing game based around orcs. It's pretty magical, not gonna lie. I can't work
You
out
would
what's
say
happening
that
here.
just because it talks.
No, but I mean, like, it is. For lack of a better
Okay.
term, it just is, right? So you've got, it's a board game, right? But it is a race. Like you've got to try and like beat your opponent in certain things. But at the same time, am I burned? Oh, what's happening here?
You might. Oh.
It's all okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I was gonna say that could have been an interesting place to get stuff.
Couldn't it? Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So Speed Freaks, art-based racing game. And hey, there we go. And it's cool, right? Because you have 3 orc bikers each. So orc bikes. It's like, have you ever seen the film Mad Max?
No.
Like any of them? Oh, okay. Well, 3 orc bikers each, and then you each get like a bigger orc vehicle. So like one of them has like a like a dragster. One of them has like a hot rod, and you've got to get to you got to win the race, but you've also got to avoid your opponent destroying you because they're orcs, and of course they're trying to destroy each other. but at the same time you've got to. So I was trying to make a jump. But at the same time you've got to. Sorry, again I was trying to make a jump. Yeah, you've got to avoid being killed by each other, but you've also got to try and destroy your opponents, stop them from getting to the end of the race. It's super fun, right? Usually, it retails about 95 quid, right? Because there's a lot of models in it. You get terrain in it too, like Orky terrain. That's just kind of cool. And he got it for 40 quid from his co-work, and it makes me so mad because I would have bought that. I know I have a backlog, but Dan has a backlog now too.
Unfortunately, you don't work with the same people Dan does.
He
But
gets
it's
all the
always
benefits.
nice to know people because you can always get stuff a lot cheaper. Because it's like, I know it's completely different, but I'm going to get a steel sword behemoth at less than half the price
It's
that
all
I should
hobbies.
be paying. So,
It's all hobbies.
yeah.
It's
always
all
nice to get
expensive
stuff
hobbies.
Yeah, I know. It's like this steel sword in particular, because it's a bit more of a gothic design, but it's normally about 270, and he's willing to sell it to me for 120.
You like a power sword?
So, pardon?
You like a power sword?
No, it's a proper HEMA steel sparring sword.
Oh. So you can hold it in
it
your
is a
right
little-
hand.
It's a little bit heavier than most long swords, but I don't mind the bit of extra weight. It does make it a little bit slower, making it a little bit harder for me to pull
Yeah, but it looks
some
cool
of the
though.
tricks that I normally do in sparring. But it does help my
Rule of cool.
rule of cool. It also helps some of my other. It helps my general blocks and attacks because the extra weight makes it harder to block. Although that can be counterintuitive for me, but makes my blocks more effective because it's harder to cut through. So
It's true. More heft.
yeah, it just means that it's a lot harder for me to pull me little tricks, which is a bit of a bugger. But once I've got a bit more used to it, I've got a bit more power in my arm from using it, I should be able to go back to using them. Because my fighting style generally doesn't involve like going straight for the kill. So I'll normally wear people down by doing smaller strikes on their arms and shoulders and stuff like that, as opposed to going straight for a kill shot on the head or chest.
See, you couldn't do that with me. Couldn't get in my arms. There's one thing my arms are good at. It's staying up. Arguably, maybe the only thing they're good at. But
I mean, I'd love to see him do it if I cut him off, but okay.
I'd also like to see you do that when us two fight.
What, cut your arms off, or...?
I'd like to see you cut my arms off full stop.
Because whenever we
Sounds like a
spar, it
fantastic
just
lawsuit.
down to-
Whenever me and you spar, Tim, it's either we do a proper sparring match and it can be half decent, or we just completely mirror each other the whole time. Which is such a piss take, yeah, we just cannot seem to not do it sometimes. I don't even get how we both come. Like, I don't even get how we both come to the same conclusions for the same set of attacks and combos. Yet we do. When we
Same
both
book,
have
same
completely
training.
different fighting styles, completely different mindsets, and different ways of doing it. Yet we'll both just set on the exact same attack and combo, and it's just a set of doubles. So we both kill each other. I don't get how we do it.
What if that's Tim's intention and that is his fighting style? His fighting style is to just mimic you.
No, it's not.
It really isn't.
Plus, it'll be a stupid one anyway, because otherwise you'd be dead in your first fight. The whole point of HEMA is staying alive. So,
At our
Like
first
the Bee
fight,
Gees?
nice. Not quite. Basically, though, the whole point is you to survive to see another day.
I mean, you've both lived so far, so nobody won, right?
Yeah, but that's because we don't actually kill each other, obviously.
Sounds like you're not taking it seriously.
That's too much paperwork.
I would argue that me and John often take it the most serious.
I
Oh,
imagine.
no, I would say me and Sam. And
I was
then
gonna say,
me
I
and
imagine
you.
John definitely takes it the most serious.
Well, the thing is, it's like I fight him or Sam fights him. We all generally kind of know that we're not going to hurt each other. Whereas sometimes when other people fight, they do seem really worried about hurting the other person, so they'll...
Yeah, a lot of people lack what we call killer instinct. They're too timid when they fight, and the problem with that is you're actually more likely to hurt each other fighting like that than you are doing it properly. But there are some of us who aren't too worried because we've got used to doing hits, we've got used to stuff like this, it doesn't bother us. And Sam's one of those, so it's like when me and him fight, we will quite happily go at full blows, but quite often we won't go for full blows because that's not, tactically, that's not your best idea. If I go for a full blow at Sam, he can counter me quite easily, and the same is in the other way round. So
I think the thing is, last year when I first started, correct me if I'm wrong, but there were quite a few people who tried swinging a bit too hard and didn't use technique. However, this year there's been a lot more people
the other way, yeah. In the past, it's always been a case of a lot of people have just gone too far, just trying to use it as a pickaxe. This year, though, people have been the other way and just been really timid with the whole fight and won't put any power behind it, which is a bit of a shame because the thing is, when you're in the armor, you are completely safe. Like, even when...
Sounds like they're just a bit uncomfortable with it all, and they just need to get a bit more comfortable using the equipment then.
It is confidence is the thing. They're scared of getting hit, and they don't want to hurt the other person, which is like fair enough. And we did start off saying, look, please don't go for a full swing, not because you won't